Next speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I will limit my speech to the additional budget allotted to the Ministry of Health and Wellness. I hope that this time members of the other side of the House will not do walkout when it comes to committee stage. And the same opposition member is pointing out about amateurism. Honorable Utim just said that the MOH, the Ministry of Health, is the champion of wasting public funds. My comment would be, it is a shame to blame our frontliners for their contribution to fight the COVID-19. He was getting emotional, but I was getting nausea. Mr. Speaker, sir, Honorable Fukyun should have waited at the time when it will be the time to give all the replies to her questions about on the different steps used for procurement, how much money was spent for what. But in fact, she came here to do politics instead of waiting me at the time of committee stage to give us the reply. She was there, and now she's saying that it's censure. I don't know what she's saying. She has to, she has to really learn a lot how to proceed with this item. Mr. Speaker, sir, as you are aware, years 2020, 2021 were heavily impacted by the outbreak of COVID. No one would have predicted or planned such situation, except, I believe, Honorable Utim, who is an expert in weather forecast, and I know now he's also an expert in pandemic forecast. We should not forget that then back in 2020, when international organizations like WHO predicted that our country would face cases by thousands, tens of thousands of people would need hospital care, thousands would require ICU care, while casualties would also exceed several thousands. This is what we call, what Honorable Utim is telling us, we have wasted public funds. As a consequence, we in government started to elaborate our preparedness plan under the guidance of WHO again, with the main objective to protect the lives of each and every citizen of this country, and what those members are saying that we have been wasting public funds. Contact tracing, quarantine strategy, sanitary measures, strong public adherence have surely been a key to our successful management of COVID pandemic. Again, what they call wasting of public funds. During this period, my ministry published more than 80 public health regulations to ensure sanitary measures are being correctly adhered to. Mr. Speaker, sir, Mauritius is without any doubt one of the only countries in the world where quarantine facilities as well as convenience were offered free of charge to its citizens. Free of charge, Mr. Speaker, sir, and what they call wastage of public funds. In order to ensure the comfort of these contact cases, we did the needful to place them in quarantine, in comfortable hotels room, what again they call wastage of funds. Even some members of the other side of the House had to go through the quarantine. They were at that time impressed with the level of standard, but now they can't admit it publicly. These quarantine centers allowed us to curb down the
Honorable Fukyun from talking about policy, and then you're allowing the minister to talk about policy. Well, what are we doing here? This is a point of order. Either there is no policy or there is policy.
Honorable Utim, you should understand. This debate is about how the money will be used. If the money were used like in quarantine, he is making his case. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong. Please, bear with me.
These quarantine centers...
Who said very unfair? Please, please. Yes. Yes, please withdraw from the House. You can't say that to a speaker. You can't say that to a speaker who is unfair. This is commenting on the conduct and character of the speaker.
You are being unfair.
Both of you walk out.
You are being unfair.
Both of you walk suspending, if you're not voting out, I'm suspending the sitting. These are cheap comments, being fair or unfair or whatever it is. Walk out, if not I'm going to name you.